While millions of people are hitting snooze, scrolling through their phones, and finding every excuse to skip exercise, there's a dedicated group of people who genuinely love the gym. They wake up at 5 a.m. excited to lift weights. They plan their entire day around their workout. And according to neuroscience, their brains might actually be wired differently. Stay with me, because what I'm about to tell you will completely change how you see the gym rats in your life. Here's the thing nobody talks about. Loving the gym isn't just about vanity. It's not about being superficial, and it definitely doesn't mean these people are obsessed with their appearance. But there is something fascinating happening in their brains that's completely different from the 80% of people who buy gym memberships and never use them. Let's start with the obvious question. Why do some people genuinely love the gym? The answer starts with something called the reward prediction error. Every time you lift weights, you're creating microscopic tears in your muscle fibers. Sounds bad, right? But here's where the magic happens. Your brain interprets this as a challenge overcome. And when you see results, whether that's lifting heavier, looking stronger, or just feeling better, your brain releases a massive hit of dopamine. But gym lovers, their dopamine response is different from day one. Research from 2020 shows that people who stick with exercise long-term have heightened sensitivity in their nucleus accumbens, the brain's reward center. Translation, they literally feel better from working out than other people do. Their brain chemistry is primed for this. It's not willpower, it's neurochemistry. But wait, it gets weirder. Because what happens in the brain of a gym enthusiast during a workout is legitimately fascinating. You know that feeling when you accomplish something difficult, that surge of pride? Gym lovers get that multiple times per session. Every set, every rep, every personal record. Constant microdoses of achievement and validation. Studies using fMRI scans show that during resistance training, the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for goal setting and self-control, literally lights up like a Christmas tree. And here's the kicker. The uncertainty is what makes it so powerful. You don't know if you can hit that extra rep. That unpredictability keeps you engaged. It's progressive overload, but for your brain's motivation circuits. The same principle that makes video games addictive. You're always chasing the next level. People who love the gym experience something called exercise-induced euphoria. It's not just endorphins, though those are real. It's a cocktail of neurochemicals, dopamine, serotonin, norepinephrine, and endocannabinoids. Yes, your body makes its own cannabis-like compounds during intense exercise. This neurochemical symphony creates what researchers call runner's high, but weightlifters get it too. A 2018 study found that regular gym-goers show increased endocannabinoid receptor density in areas of the brain associated with emotion regulation and stress response. Think about that. Their brains literally rewire themselves to crave the gym. Your gym-obsessed friend who says, "I need my workout," isn't being dramatic. They're experiencing withdrawal from a legitimate neurochemical dependency. Their brain has adapted to expect that chemical cocktail. But there's another layer that explains the gym culture. Gym lovers often exhibit what psychologists call high agency beliefs. They fundamentally believe they can change their circumstances through direct action. They see their body as a project they control. When life feels chaotic, the gym is the one place where effort directly equals results. Unlike your career, your relationships, or your finances, where outcomes are unpredictable, the gym offers something rare: controllable progress. You put in the work, you see results. It's causality in its purest form. People who love the gym score significantly higher on internal locus of control measures. They believe their actions matter. They're less likely to feel like victims of circumstance. And this mindset bleeds into every area of their life. Now, before the comment section explodes, let's address the obvious. Yes, some people take it too far. Body dysmorphia is real. Exercise addiction is real. Orthorexia is real. But for most gym enthusiasts, it's not pathological. It's optimization. Here's something that sounds contradictory. People who love the gym often score higher on certain mental health measures. They have lower rates of depression and anxiety. They report higher life satisfaction. They have better stress management skills. So, why doesn't everyone become a gym lover? It's about how your brain responds to delayed gratification. The marshmallow test, but make it about muscles. Gym results take time. You won't see dramatic changes for weeks or months. Most people's brains aren't wired for that level of patience. They need immediate rewards. Gym lovers have enhanced activity in the dorsal lateral prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for long-term planning and delaying gratification. A 2019 study found that people who maintain consistent exercise habits show reduced activation in the amygdala, fear center, when facing challenging tasks. Their brains literally interpret difficulty differently. What feels like torture to some feels like challenge to them. And let's be honest about something else. For some people, the gym becomes identity. They're not just someone who works out. They're a gym person. Their social media is gym content. Their friends are gym friends. Their entire self-concept revolves around fitness. This is called identity-based motivation. When your behavior becomes part of your identity, it's no longer a chore. It's self-expression. You're not forcing yourself to go to the gym. You're being who you are. This is why gym lovers often can't understand people who don't have time to exercise. To them, skipping the gym would be like skipping breakfast or not brushing their teeth. It's non-negotiable because it's woven into their identity. But here's the part that explains so much about gym culture. It comes down to how you experience control and mastery. Gym lovers are drawn to tangible progress. They track weights, reps, body measurements. They optimize nutrition down to the gram. They follow programs with religious devotion. This isn't obsessive, usually. It's what psychologists call competence motivation. Humans have a fundamental need to feel effective and capable. The gym provides immediate, measurable feedback on competence. Every workout is a test you can pass. Every week, you're stronger than before. You're literally building evidence of your own capability. Here's what researchers call the mind-muscle connection. Gym enthusiasts often enter flow states during workouts, those moments of complete absorption where time disappears and nothing else matters. Psychologist Csikszentmihalyi found that flow states are achieved when challenge matches skill level. The gym is perfect for this. You can always adjust the difficulty. Too easy? Add weight. Too hard? Reduce volume. You're constantly dancing at the edge of your capabilities, and that's where flow happens. People who love the gym aren't escaping life. They're fully present in their bodies in a way most modern humans rarely experience. There's also the social element that nobody talks about. The gym is one of the few places where social status is purely meritocratic. It doesn't matter what you do for work, how much money you make, or who you know. Can you lift heavy things? That's the currency. For people who feel powerless in other areas of life, the gym offers a parallel universe where they can be elite. And the gym community? It's surprisingly supportive. That nod from the big guy when you hit a PR, the unsolicited spot from a stranger, the shared understanding that everyone here is working on themselves. Gym lovers often describe the gym as their therapy, and they're not entirely wrong. Research shows that resistance training can be as effective as antidepressants for mild to moderate depression. But here's what's really interesting. People who love the gym often report feeling more confident in all areas of life. It's not just physical strength. It's proof that they can commit to something difficult and succeed. That proof transfers. Got a challenging project at work? You've deadlifted twice your body weight. You can handle it. Difficult conversation coming up? You've pushed through countless painful sets. You're tougher than you think. The gym becomes a laboratory for building mental resilience. Every workout is a test you can pass. Every week, you're stronger than before. You're literally building evidence of your own capability. So, what does all this mean? If you love the gym, you're not shallow, you're not vain, or at least not just vain. Your brain's reward system, your ability to delay gratification, your need for control and mastery, they're all perfectly aligned with physical training. And that's not just okay, that's powerful. The next time someone asks, why do you spend so much time at the gym? Remember, you're not obsessed. You're not compensating for something. You're engaging in one of the most effective tools humans have for building physical health, mental resilience, and unshakable confidence. You're not just building muscle. You're building proof that you're capable of anything you commit to. And honestly, the world could use more people who believe that.